Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Today we're back again with another Manscaped video, and I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, why I think this Manscaped beard hedger is overpriced and kind of not a great product at all. If you look at my videos in totality on the channel, you go sort by most popular, you'll see that I think my two out of the three most popular will be videos about Manscaped. And they're about the ball trimmers. So I think it'd be kind of stupid not to make a video about this, being that this is targeted at beards. And this whole channel is about beards. In the last two videos about Manscaped, I told you guys not to subscribe because this is a channel about beards, not about ball trimmers. But if you're here looking for an actually honest review of the Manscaped beard hedger, then this is probably the channel you should subscribe to. I have a bunch of beard content, how to trim your beard. I'll do a video here in the near future. Again, I've done a few videos in the past about really great techniques on how to trim your beard. So I know a lot about beard trimmers. I'm pretty well versed in them and how to use them. I'm pretty good at trimming my own beard. I'm not a professional barber by any means, but I know a good beard trimmer and a not so good beard trimmer. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna run you through a few points of why I think this trimmer is not the best thing in the world. I'm gonna give you two more options as far as trimmers that you can buy. One is gonna be it's like less than half price of this, but does pretty much all the same things that this does. And that cheaper product is the ERGB42. And then the second alternative product I'm gonna be showing you is in the same exact ballpark price-wise as this, but completely, in my opinion, outperforms it, looks better, feels better, does better in almost every single regard than this Manscaped beard hedger, and that is the Brio Beardscape. I'll link both the Brio Beardscape and this and the Manscaped down below. So if any of these three trimmers are something you feel like you want to buy, you can use my links down in the description to get to them, navigate to them easier. There'll be an Amazon affiliate link, an affiliate link for this, and an Amazon affiliate link for this as well. So if you don't want to give me an affiliate commission, you can just Google the products and find it that way. But I do recommend, if you're going to buy the Manscaped, to buy it on Amazon, which gets us into our very first point of contention, and that is that Manscaped, on their site, they did the same thing with the Manscaped lawnmowers, and that is when you're at the landing page for the item, there is a slightly higher price, and then there's a lower price that includes a peak hygiene plan. And what that is for, like, the ball trimmer is like a replacement blade every 3 months, and I'm like, well, why do you need a replacement blade if you have like a ceramic blade, etc., etc., etc. For the beard hedger, the peak hygiene plan includes a refill of beard shampoo and beard conditioner billed at $20.99 plus tax every 3 months. No commitment, cancel anytime. Now, the problem with this is not with the plan itself. There might be people out there that want to have beard shampoo and something mailed to them every 3 months for $20.99. Granted, I don't know much about those products. I could get those products and review them on the channel. I know they have beard oil and stuff like that. Who knows if they're any good? They might be. Problem is that they put it in this very small print, and if you can use an ounce of logic, why would they put all the waterproof, lasts up to 60 minutes, blah, 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 all the stuff in big print, and then really tiny print, put this $20.99 every 3 months plan if you get the $5 cheaper option. They don't want you to read that. They want you to read the bigger points, because this costs $94.99. And if you don't realize that you've signed up for a $20.99 every 3 month package, you're then spending $80 to $90 every year, basically doubling the cost of your trimmer just to have beard shampoos and stuff show up to you. Granted, most people, when they see that first thing show up, like, what is this and why is it getting charged to my card? But some people don't pay attention to that. And you'd be surprised, in the comment section where I do videos about the lawnmower, people will say, and you can just go read the comments, I had no idea, thank you, I just went and canceled my subscription. So that's why I say that if you're gonna buy the Manscaped, buy it on Amazon, so there's no chance of you signing up for this peak hygiene plan. I bet that it's pretty easy to unsubscribe. They would have to make it pretty easy to unsubscribe to it. I'll link this one below. This is the one on Amazon. It's $99. And I think that's the same as the website, maybe like $5 more, I don't know. But you also get Amazon's protection plan, so if this thing breaks or something like that, or if it's not as waterproof as they say, then you can just return it and get your money back or exchange it. On the contrary, when you go to like the Brio website to buy a Brio Beardscape, which is, in my opinion, the best beard trimmer out there, leaps and bounds above this beard trimmer, and it's like the same price, it's maybe $5 more. This website is not going to try to upsell you on some every tri-monthly package for peak hygiene plan, or whatever you might want to call it. There's nothing there's no tomfoolery like that going on with the Brio Beardscape. You pay the price, you get the product, and they're not trying to charge your card every 3 months for the rest of eternity. Same with this Panasonic. Granted, it was from Amazon, but you pay 40 bucks and that's it. You get the thing straight to your door, and it's 40 bucks, and it does pretty much exactly what this does. All right, second reason I don't like the Manscaped Beard Hedger, that is going to be the build quality and also the parts used on this, right? First thing you're going to notice is it has this, what some people would call like innovative for some reason, this click dial that moves the guard up and down to adjust how far it trims your beard. Basically, it's like a one guard solution for everything, which is generally not a great thing. So the reason I brought out this Panasonic ERGB42 is it does the same thing. It clicks and goes down, and this is not revolutionary technology by any means. This has been in the beard trimmer world for a long time. And this one is only $40, and it's waterproof just like the Manscaped. It's funny to me that this $40 trimmer does almost the exact same thing as this $100 trimmer for $60 less. It has almost the same exact aesthetics, not exactly, but it has like the matte black and the glossy black, which also glossy black on this, gloss black, like a piano black finish is just gonna attract fingerprints, and that's all you're gonna see. Whereas the matte black is much harder to see them on it. So that's just, it's a minor detail. It doesn't really matter that much. But for $60 less, you have this. It has a 50-minute battery life on it. It adjusts the same way as the Manscaped does. It's got almost the exact, the Manscaped has a 10-minute more battery life apparently. I would actually argue that the Panasonic looks better because it doesn't have this weird, looks like an orc sword scimitar thing hanging over the edge here, this guard. I don't know why they did that, where it's just hanging over the edge like that. They could have engineered that better, I believe. They both have your standard stainless steel blades on them, which is another gripe because this trimmer costs $100 and it doesn't have a ceramic blade. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a white, you can see the white ceramic blade in there. Right there, that's a white ceramic blade. This is a titanium or stainless blade, whatever you would call it. These don't last or stay sharp near as long as a ceramic blade. If you remember I mentioned in the last video, this is actually a decent blade that they put on here. They used a ceramic blade. Now the Brio, for almost the exact same price as the Manscaped Beard Hedger, gives you a ceramic blade. And it even has a gold finish blade on the back, which is really cool. The Manscaped looks very unimpressive and not as professional, I guess. It doesn't look as cool. Also, this ceramic blade is going to function and stay sharper much longer than this blade from the Beard Hedger will. Another issue is this. When you have this trimmer and you have the guard out like this, see this play right here? I can wiggle this head down. See that flex where it can move? That's not good at all because there should be no adjustability. When you set a height, it should be set. It shouldn't be able to move up and down like that without me spinning the dial. Whereas with the Brio, you get fixed, actual fixed guards like this, and they're not gonna flex and move and go anywhere. They're stuck right where they're at. It's gonna stay the same distance from the trimmer as it always is. Granted, it's not as convenient as flipping a dial, but it's gonna give you much better results than this. Also, battery life on the Manscaped Beard Hedger is 1 hour. The Brio Beardscape, this is the V2, it has a 3-hour battery life. I don't know if you can see there. There's a little screen here, which is actually really cool. Again, same price as the Manscaped, 3-hour battery life. When you turn it on, you can adjust the speed down even to get even more, like 240, like 4 hours out of it. So that's like if you're on vacation and you forgot to charge it for 2 years and it's about to give out in like 5 minutes, you can just lower the speed down and it'll give you 20 minutes. Another great thing Brio has is the V1. This is the original. This is my very first beard trimmer I had from Brio. This is the exact model I've had for years and years and years. Still goes, still works. I've got 150 minutes of runtime left and I haven't charged this in probably a year and a half. Granted, I don't use it that much. I usually use the newer ones, but this V1 does pretty much everything the V2 does, except it's a little bit heavier. The battery life is pretty much the same. It doesn't have the cool screen like this one has. It has more of an analog looking screen, not analog, but it has a more basic screen on it, but it gives you the ceramic blade, and this thing is $84, so it makes it like $15 cheaper than the Manscaped Beard Hedger, and it's gonna perform way better. But if you want the ultimate of ultimate, yeah, you can get this. It has all the fancy screen bells and whistles, and it has the cool ergonomic grips on the side. I don't think the Manscaped ergonomic, I don't know what they were thinking with the ergonomics on this. It feels awkward in the hand, so like it tapers off down here. So when I'm gripping it up here, like I would grip it, it tapers down, and it makes me want to squeeze my last two fingers tighter around here for some reason, and it feels almost like that would wear down on my hand after a while, I think. So yeah, the ergonomics could definitely be improved on this. One thing it does better than the Brio is it has a USB-C charger on the bottom. The Brio just uses a standard dock like this. It plugs in, and granted, it has a USB cord that plugs into this, but the dock is just a regular dock that it sits on. Also, the Manscaped doesn't have a dock. You just kind of plug it into and let it sit on your counter like flat like this, whereas the Brio kind of has a better presentation where it sits on your counter like this. So much better presentation wise, but USB-C is handier. Another big gripe for me with the Manscaped Beard Hedger, and also with this Panasonic one, is they promote this waterproof, how waterproofed this is. And I don't know what they're marketing the waterproof as, like you should be trimming your beard in the shower, because that's an absolute no-no. Do not trim any hairs wet. With the Manscaped lawnmower, they were saying it's waterproof and like you can just like trim your balls in the shower. That's a horrible idea. You don't want to trim any hair when it's wet. Hair when it's wet clumps together and it doesn't trim well at all. So you're just asking to cut yourself, especially when you're dealing with a lawnmower and like you're down at in your groin. This is, if you're thinking that since this is waterproof that you should trim your beard in the shower with this, get that thought right out of your head, please. Again, that is a horrible idea. What other purpose of waterproofing a trimmer could be, I don't know. This has the removable blade, so does the Beardscape. They both have removable blades, and you can get in there and you could just literally just shake it out and then put the blade back on. It wouldn't be that big of a deal to clean this. You don't need water to clean this, and when you get water, something might be waterproof, but there's metal components in here, and not everything in the world is rust-proof. And metal is one of those things. I guarantee you this spring will rust. I guarantee you these screws will rust. Metal is metal generally, and you don't want to be putting water inside of your trimmer, especially to clean it out or whatever it may be. But yeah, in summary, I don't think the Manscaped Beard Hedger is a good deal at all. For almost $100, when you can spend $4 more and get this premium, like amazing trimmer, or you could spend less than half price and get a trimmer that is almost the exact same thing, functions very similarly, has the same battery life. You could do that. Like, why would you buy this Beard Hedger? One caveat I have is that I really appreciate what Manscaped does as far as bringing awareness to, you should probably trim your balls. You should take care of yourself. You should trim your beard. I love that message, and they're spreading that message a lot, which is great. But the problem is they're spending all their dollars, not all their dollars, a huge amount of their dollars on advertising and not a huge amount of their dollars on product innovation and development. So that's the problem. It's like playing Raid Shadow Legends with your Raycon earbuds in. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm very familiar with beards. I'm very familiar with beard trimmers. I can tell you, in my opinion, this is not a great beard trimmer, especially for the $100 price point. If this was at a $40 or $50 price point, this would be a decent beard trimmer for that price point. But at $100, it's not. This is $100, and this is like the king of the crop when it comes to beard trimmers. As far as like home use beard trimmers, you can get into like the Babeless FX series and like those crazy, you know, $400 actual professional barber trimmers, but those are on a whole different level that are not even close to necessary for just trimming a beard. As far as consumer level beard trimmers, this is the king of it all, the Brio Beardscape V2 right now. I'm sure they'll come out with a V3 that does something better or cooler. This compares nowhere near to it, this Manscaped Beard Hedger, and it's the same price. Seems a little crazy to me. Anyways, guys, I'll link them all down below. Like I said, you don't have to give me an affiliate commission if you don't want to. You can just Google the product. If you have a beard, welcome to my channel. I hope you found it, and I hope you stick around. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay bearded. Bye.